The members of the Black Panther Party, all of the street soldiers in SNCC, and in what they call the Civil Rights Revolt or the Black Power Movement.
Yes, sir.
And here on this day, January 12th, I give credit to a bold, bald-headed black man who came to us and said that he was born to give the white man hell from the cradle to the grave. I speak of Minister Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad on his birthday, and again, I greet you, Black Power. All power to the people. Look, I've come here, we've come up the highway, and we're going to let nothing stop us from being out here with you. The mighty, mighty, mighty NewArk Anti-Violence Coalition. Because it is your work. It is your example and the word that is now sweeping all over the country. All over the nation now they are talking about the NewArk Anti-Violence Coalition. It is you and the NewArk Anti-Violence Coalition that are setting the standard, setting the pace of taking the streets back. Whose streets? Whose streets? Whose streets? Whose streets? It is you who make the police back up. It is you who have not come out here asking to take community control in your community, but you have taken charge of your community. And so I have to thank all of those who have manned these lines for 77 straight weeks. 77 straight weeks through rain, cold, snow, excessive heat, all kind of conditions. Police attacks, arrests. It is you who have shown the character and the determination that will free our people. I want to thank Brother Bashir Akinyele. Brother Bashir, give him a strong black hand. Brother Bashir, who's on it 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I want to thank one of the co-founders of this coalition, my Howard University alumni, a bold young black man and councilman in this city who we gained strength from, and we love him very much. I'm talking about Councilman Raz Baraka. Give him a strong black hand. Councilman Raz Baraka, who we have gained much from. To Brother Zaid Muhammad, our National Minister of Culture, Brother Zaid Muhammad. To one here who is on post but have facing charges, trumped up criminal charges right now as a result of being out here on these streets, Brother Sharif Ahmed Mokhtar. And we got to free Brother Sharif and free the NAVC 6, is that right? We got to not free one, but free them all. And we must stack the courtrooms. Pack the courtrooms. And we must free all our political prisoners. And you must know that, Brother Sharif, all of them are political prisoners, but they're fighting for the independence and the peace in our nation. Now let me say this, and everyone else, all of you, it is you whose names are not known. The average citizen, the brother and sister that's out here on these streets that's making a difference. And let me let you know that you are making a difference. In Los Angeles, California, I just came from Los Angeles. In 1992, there were 1,100 murders in LA County. 1,100 murders. But they're in Los Angeles. Brothers and sisters like you, activists like you, community workers like you have worked the streets year after year after year after year. And so I'm happy to report that in Los Angeles, Crip-ridden, blood-ridden Los Angeles, that right now that they have only been in 2010, 287 murders, a drop in almost 800 murders over the last decade. And that's too many.
Yes, sir.
But what I'm telling you here is that what you're fighting for here is a just cause, and you should man these lines. Stay on the front lines. Because as you push this message, every car that comes down this street that does not make it down this street will take the word back that somebody is out here on the streets fighting against the violence, and somebody is going to stop, and the word will go forth. Every time they hear your voice and hear your cry, a word goes forth out here in these streets. You got the power. The killing is going to stop. Because God has brought it to a halt in our community. And He will use you as His weapons, as His battle axe and weapons of war. Now look, it says in the book of Ezekiel that the winds were going to blow on the dry bones. And that the winds would blow on the dry bones and they would come together. Now look.
Go ahead, big brother. Go ahead. Go ahead, big brother.
Black men all in the state of New Jersey, locked behind bars, arrested on these streets, arrested for crack cocaine that the white man brings into the black community, arrested for heroin that the white man brings into the black community.
Go ahead, brother.
My mic.
Go ahead, brother.
Am I still on?
Go ahead, big brother. Go ahead, big brother.
Arrested for drugs and guns that the white man brings in our community, sometimes with the help of the police department. Black power?
Black power!
Black power!
Black power!
All of this has locked many of our young men up. And some of that has led to stopping the killing.
Give the mic back.
Check, is my back on?
Yeah!
The winds of incarceration, of black men being now locked up, unfortunately, by the thousands, tens of thousands, going into the millions. Now the killing is stopping around the country. Brothers and sisters, you should stay here and man these lines, man these front lines, and we should break out from here. We work in Washington, D.C. with youth. Many times they hear, stop the killing, stop the violence. But they need something, they need this. Or they need this, like they need running water. Every black community needs an anti-violence coalition like the NewArk Anti-Violence Coalition. We're going to do everything we can to spread this message across the country and to let them study your work and to study what you do because it helps to drive down the killing. Black power? All power to the people. Black power? All power to the people. They call it Brick City, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Because a brick is a foundation. A brick is something that you can place a building on. A brick is strong. And if you can solve this in NewArk, you can take it anywhere in the country.